The only reason I didn't do videos like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like I said I would normally do, was because I really wanted to wait it out some before I could talk about this. So let's talk about this. Hey guys, this is Riddick Anime. Welcome back to my channel. Like super video, make sure you like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications to know if I post the video. So prepare yourselves, because right now it's just Power Rangers Beast spoilers for Power Rangers Beast Morphers. There's a lot I have to cover. There's a lot I have to attempt to cover, and I might miss a few details. But I want to kind of go into it. But yeah, I am being serious. If you've not watched this episode, do not watch this. It's totally spoilerific because I'm actually really bad at it. Oh goodness. Okay, so by all accounts, this is gonna be, and by all accounts, my personal take is that the grid connection and the other episodes leading up to it with the crossover with Beast Morpers and Dino Charge, and then Beast Morpers and Mighty Morphin, Dino Thunder and Dino Charge, they're all fantastic, and it's just more and more. And I like how they ended up bringing back the dimensional transport, like how they did on Power Rangers Ninja Steel, the Super Ninja Steel with the Dimensions in Danger episode. That was awesome. Okay, so I mean, and it's insane, and it gets pretty serious. This episode does get pretty epically serious, and okay, so what? Oh my goodness, because it's a lot, man. Because Ravi, Zoe, Steel, and Nate, they go to another dimension where the Dino Charge Rangers are being attacked. They're being attacked. Only are there references to characters from the past, like say Lord Zed, and then end up bringing back Sledge because they end up getting this because this the Rhino, I think it's a Rhinoc, and he was like this bounty hunter dude who was like an extremely powerful warrior, and he could be able to withstand anything the Ranger could throw at him. And he also had this reanimator thing where he could bring back villains from the past that they had the artifacts of certain villains, like because Skruzzle used it to bring back Sledge for the third time. This is like the third time been brought back, but we're going to talk about what happens to him next, because it just kind of sucks for Sledge. So the Rangers, of course, they end up defeating him, but then Skruzzle ends up snatching up this animated sheet. But then also the thing is because they're talking about his collection, because at the same time, Zoe ends up catching Keeper, who is the mentor on Power Rangers Dino Charge, with the mind control device. But this also but they ended up and there's also Snide, and then it's crazy. It's crazy and awesome, and I think I might be all over the place in my description, and I'm actually very, very sorry about that, because this collection of episodes excited me because, so they asked the bounty hunter to go get his collection. It's like, nope. And he's like, nope. They're going in a secret place so nobody can hide them, and they're just in a giant random spaceship in New Zealand. So there is that. So there's also so they end up bringing back the bounty hunter's collection back to the cyber dimension, and they end up bringing back Goldar, and they end up bringing back Snide, and it's just is insane. Well, it makes sense because, again, for the umpteenth time, there is Goldar. I guess they call him Goldar Maximus, I thought, because I know in the movie it's supposed, but actually, yeah, it makes a lot of sense too, because in the movie that those episodes are based on, Goldar Maximus is a completely different Goldar, but they still retain the members of that Goldar. But I forget his name was from Zoo Danger. I just know him as Goldar. But anyway, he's able to. He was able to they were able to bring those two back because again, okay, I'm really back on track because there was Snide, Goldar Maximus, and even Evox are from the Zoodanger, Alpha Ranger, and Kyoryuja movie. But they also include Goldbusters. But see, Evox, he was included on like a promo thing for Race to Sentai Tokyuger, as I've said, also mentioned before. There's that, of course. And then on the Grid Connection episode, Devin is like, he's kind of skeptical about the morphing grid, and Keeper's like, you know, you should not doubt the ways of the morphing grid, for it surrounds us, it binds us. Yeah. So it's like, nah, fam, I got a gaming tournament to go to. So it's like, but he ends up not hitting Keeper's more to get hit by a meteor, and then while that's going on, there's Zoe, Robbie, Nate, and Steel. They go into the Dino Charge dimension, because this is after like they brought back Goldar, and Goldar, he ends up killing Sledge again. He doesn't get a lot. Every time he gets brought back, he didn't get a whole lot of time because they just get rid of him that fast. Maybe it's an inside joke at Hasbro right now. So let's just get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Maybe it isn't some sort of inside joke, but so they end up getting trapped there. But at the same time, Snide and Goldar Maximus end up getting 4 of the 6 Energems. So they end up, because they're gonna try to create their own Zord, and it's just like, oh, but then Devin has to go and find out, and he ends up getting the meteorite that hit him and cruise. We're out cruising to the video game tournament and take it to where a Morphex Tower, where the Morphing Grid, where it's been where like they make the Morphex, all the different Morphex Towers have been the target of Evox and his minions and all that stuff. But then he ends up getting a connection with the Morphing Grid to call out to any ranger that comes out. Of course, Jason's the one that shows up, because it was really cool, because like because Devin had the meteorite and it turned into a Tyrannosaurus power coin. But it's like, okay, but it's crazy, and it was awesome. It was crazy and awesome. And Jason pops in. He's looking cool. He didn't have the beard like you normally see him in like a lot of the videos he posts online. It's like got this sweet beard. He comes out and says, "As you need us, it's like we're gonna show him something we ain't never seen before. With the power of the Grid Battle Force and the power of the dinosaur and Power Rangers." So they're gonna go do that. It's gonna be, and it's just about to get wild. It really definitely does, because there's the fights. Because I watched the movie that it's based on, and I absolutely love the fight scenes in it. There's a lot that they do in there. So then they end up taking on Goldar Maximus and Snide and fighting against them. They go Goldar Maximus and Snide, and they start fighting against them. While Evox, Scrozzle, and Blaze and Roxy end up trying to help with creating the evil Zord with the 4. Because what Evox and Scrozzle do, they have six things of dinosaur DNA, the 4 Energems and a Geode, and they take all that power, and they'll take all that power and turn it into a Zord. Then, Roxy gets defeated by Ivan because the Knights of Sandar, because they just do it so well. They do it well. But here's another one. Blaze's original form, he also fights in the Japanese footage. He also fights in there, but he ends up getting defeated. But they already have Robo Blaze. They've already established that they're using Robo Blaze and Robo Roxy, so they can't really do that. Go kind of backtrack. They could, but I think what they were trying to go for something a little different. Let's see. And then of course, Dino Charge Rangers end up defeating Snide because Snide basically it's like a super Zeltrax, the Zeltrax from Dino Thunder. But they took him and used him for Dino Charge. But then there's like and there's even more. There's so much more. And so Evox ends up coming back, and it's like, oh yeah, we're not done yet, kids. Even though y'all just defeated the entire army, and y'all just took out Goldar Maximus, and y'all just took out Snipe with Super Dino mode. As you, they should have went ahead and made him do Super Dino mode, the Super Dino mode pose. It's like they should have went ahead and let him do that, and then. But they did get to do the Z-Rex cannon, which is awesome. And then, of course, so they end up defeating Snide, end up defeating Goldar. And then there's just so much more. There's so much more. So much more. So they end up defeating after defeating Goldar, Evox comes back and say, we're not done yet. He gets the Geo, mixed with the dinosaur DNA, mixed with the 4 Energens, and takes it off. He takes off and creates what he calls the Chimera Zord, which is like this crazy cool looking Zord with like 6 different heads. And so they had to summon both they had to summon the Dino Charge Megazord, the original Megazord, and the Dino Thunder Megazord. And it's good, and it gets so real. And the Zord battle is so intense and crazy and cool, and fantastically enough, they end up destroying the Chimera Zord, but Evox escapes off to more cyber pastures. But yeah, it was fantastic. It was a fantastic episode, and I freaking loved it. I loved the crossover. This is something once again I'm saying I was hoping they would have done it back in 2015, but apparently I think some people I don't know if people are actually serious or they're just joking about it. Just messes up the continuity of Power Rangers a little bit when you talk about, oh hey, now the seasons are switched around now, but it's just but I overall enjoyed the episode so much because it just got really cool, and I loved it. It's cool to see Jason once again because he ain't been back since he did Forever Red. I see what they're going for. I see what the show's going for, because yeah, the Red Ranger had to morph, but then again, maybe there was a bit of a dispute to get James Napier to come back. Yeah, there's that, because in the Japanese footage, the Red Ranger for Dino Thunder, Abba Ranger, he doesn't morph. And there's so much more. But of course there was the original Mighty Morphin Black, Blue, Pink, and Yellow Rangers. They're all the 4 of them, and it's like, okay, yeah, but they're only voiced on the Japanese in the Sentai movie. And then Kira and the Dino Charge, I forget the dude's name. I know it's. I would point him out to you if I seen him, but yeah, they didn't morph either on the other one, but it was just fantastic. But I see they're trying to get as close to the original, the source material of that movie as possible, but infusing it with their own flavor and stuff like that. And of course, they got that dimension. And one of the last things I want to say about this is that they got that dimensional transporter, right? This is what I so wish that with that concept, that bringing that into Power Rangers, I would hope that they would go ahead and just do Lord Draken's story or something like that. That would be too cool. That would be intense. But I think you'd probably have to water them down, because of some of with the comics that feature Lord Draken. Maybe it gets a little, or even Ranger Slayer. Yeah. But then again, there'd have to be somebody completely different. But that's me rambling. It's me rambling. Or perhaps that could even be another video. But But speaking of rambling, I've rambled enough. It was a fantastic episode. There's actually a fantastic few episodes. I kind of maybe missed over a few parts because it has something to do with keep your staff. And Evox used it to use on the Geode and learning Ranger secrets. Because that spells trouble. So other than that, yeah, I'm feeling like a broken record, but I loved it, and I'm gonna end the video right here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Turn your post notifications. You know if I post another video. So, and I will see you in the next video. It was delicious. Oh, by the way, there's gonna be more on. There will definitely be more on the Superstar Arcade channel. So keep that in mind too. And I've gotten a couple of new games that I really wanna put out there. So I'll see you in the next video because it was delicious.